Hello everyone, hello. Sorry for the slightly late start. I got home like an hour and a half ago and then I got distracted by stuff. But very good to see you all. Happy Friday. Yay. We made it. Just one more week until my paycheck. I hope you all had a great Friday or having a great Friday, I guess, for those of you who are like 6 hours behind me or whatever. Hello everyone, hello Boris, hello Lemmy, hello Lane, hello Quadruple, hello Alex, how are you guys doing? How is everybody? How was the caterpillar? The caterpillar was good, I mean... What a strange thing to ask. Out of context. I lost half my life force because of those few minutes. Very low on Vera. Well, get used to it. I'm a working adult now. Hello, Smooth Bandit. Welcome. Rich Lara era. In just a week, I will be finally in my Rich Lara era. You know what? I am apparently, because I asked around, okay? I did a stupid, embarrassing thing and I asked around. Because I technically worked an extra week. Because I worked for a week when I just started and then everybody got paid at the end of that week. But not me, because I just started that week. And then I had to wait until the next paycheck. So I was like, do I get paid for that week I did? And I asked multiple people and some people were like, no, that's not how it works. Because it's like a different pay period or whatever. But then some people were like, maybe. And I was like pissed off. I was like, did I do a week of free labor, like spiritually? Because I have a coworker of mine joined 1 week after me. So technically he worked 1 week less than me, but he's getting paid, you know, like the normal salary. So I was like, what's going on here? Did I do like 1 extra week of labor? But my supervisor told me that I will get paid for that week of work. So yeah, you should be paid for that. Well, I don't know, it's confusing, okay? Because apparently it's like all over the place, but I am getting paid for it. I am getting paid for it, it's fine. But I was like, no, not the free. I was like joking about it at first. I was like, did I do a week of free labor? And my lead was like, thank you so much for volunteering that week, Lara. And I was like, you're welcome. And then he tried gaslighting me and he was like, well, you know, technically I was working hard that week because I was training you. And I was like, oh, great. So not only did I do a free week of work, I also like gave more work to other people, apparently. Oh my god, but it's okay. Have a Zifan. Happy Friday. Yes! I actually had my first ever day of real work today because my training is officially over. They put me on like an actual task that does matter. So I was like, if I mess this shit up, it might be over. But no more fake lighting scenarios for me. Only real lighting scenarios for me now. Which was, honestly, the task itself was fine. Like, the work itself is literally just normal work, and, like, it's okay. The scary part is, like, all the technical shit that needs to be done so that everybody's got, like, all the files up to date and stuff like that. Because, you know, obviously multiple people are working on it, so it's, like, an actual hell for me to learn their, like, system of, like, updating and all of that shit. And I asked around, I was like, is this like industry standard procedure? Like, and they're like, yeah, everybody uses like the software. And I was like, to sync stuff. And I was like, that's fucked up. I was like, what the hell, man? Because I never worked like in a big production environment like that. And I was like, this is an actual nightmare. Like, how did you people ever get used to this? And they were like, oh yeah, don't worry. It's confusing at first, but then it's fine. I was like, this is a nightmare for me. But it's chill. Glad you're getting paid. Me too, man. In just a week. And I'm also getting my relocation compensation because my company does give you back some of the money you spend on relocating. So my paycheck is gonna be stacked, which is really great actually, because I'm going on vacation the day it arrives. Like this is gonna be great for my vacation. I'm gonna spend it all. No, maybe not. I gotta keep some to pay rent. But other than that, I'm gonna spend it all. I mean, after that, it's gonna be normal pay for the rest of my life, so maybe I shouldn't get used to it. Better memorize it then. It's actually like, it's just confusing, man. It's just a confusing system. It kind of makes sense now that I've tried it more than just me hearing about it, but I was like, this is ridiculous. Like, all this stuff is like too much. Because but it makes sense, right? Because so many people from different departments are working on it. Like, obviously, there needs to be some kind of system to like make sure that everybody's got like the same version, right? But man. And nobody like overwrites your work, right? I just never really like considered it. I never really thought that there's like softwares dedicated to that and they're like industry standard or whatever. Because the other new hire is like, yeah, we used the same thing at my last studio, so I know how to use it. And I was like, fuck. I'm the only person who's like never seen this before. I feel like a Victorian child who's being like showed a burger. I was like, what the fuck is this, man? This is so confusing. Rent spent, you're on vacation. So true, bestie. So true. If you happen to receive a normally large paycheck, why not spend it on the brand new Lyra Vtuber acrylic standee or charm? So true, bestie. So true. Link in the description somewhere. I'm too lazy to copy paste the link. Anyways, I cannot stream for a very wait, I wanna say, oh, I can't stream for a very long time today. I'm tired after work and I'm very busy tomorrow or whatever, but let's be for real. This game is peak, so I might end up playing it until 1 AM. However, we're gonna do our best not to let that happen. But who the fuck knows, am I right, guys? Anyways. I will get to the game now. It's gone, guys. It's gone. Stream is literally over. Stream fucking canceled. This game is good. This game is awesome, man. This game is literally so good. You're playing Peak, but you were playing Fox Zelda? Yeah, I'm playing Peak, actually. Hello, Fragger. Glad you are doing well. If you don't get paid for that week, just abuse the company facilities. I'm already doing that, man. Doing my homeless simulation? Starlink works surprisingly well out here. I'm sorry, out where? Okay, so I am actually currently in the... What the fuck is this? This game is so confusing, but we will figure this out, guys, okay? I'm just gonna start reading the guide from the beginning, because honestly, it's been a whole week, but my hands have been itching to play this. Like, this has genuinely been on my mind all week. I'm like, I cannot wait to play more Tunic. This is just the kind of game I enjoy. Like, this is literally my domain, okay? Apart from maybe the weird language. Very confused about this. My theory is that, I don't really know if it's my or a theory, to be honest. Oh my god, I did something and now my like game window is weird. There you go. Okay, that's better. If this game Japanese, the guide looks like a Japanese magazine to me. I don't think it is. I think it's probably just inspired. I mean, it's inspired by Zelda and by like retro games. Like, it is very obviously draws a lot of inspiration from retro games and Zelda, but I don't think it's Japanese. I can't check. I don't actually think it is. It was made by Isometric Corp Games. Search Google for Isometric Corp Games. Indie game developer. No, I don't think they're Japanese. I don't know where they're based because it doesn't like say anywhere. But the founder is called Andrew, so I think that should tell you that. I think that should tell you enough. I don't really know. I don't really know. I don't know where they're based by but the founder being named Andrew, I think, says a lot about the fact that maybe they're not Japanese. I have no idea where they're based. It genuinely doesn't say anywhere. But let's be honest with ourselves here. There's no Andrews. Tunic is the greatest play I have ever played. Unfortunately, it had like 0 replayability, which is what makes it so special. It's like Outer Wilds, man. I know, it's literally like Outer Wilds. I thought people were baiting me because I originally wanted, because I'm a big fan of Outer Wilds. And I thought I was being baited because somebody was like, I think it might have been Zephan, but somebody in my comment section was like, oh, Tunic is like Outer Wilds. And I was like, am I being baited? Are they lying to me to like convince me to play this game? It was not bait. I agree. I think this does have Outer Wilds vibes. If you enjoy Tunic, you should check out Death's Door though. I think Death's Door is definitely less mysterious, but it still has a ton of like really fun exploration, and it's got that same isometric action gameplay. So if you enjoy like the gameplay loop of this game, I think you will like Death's Door, honestly. It's got like very similar vibes, but definitely not as nonchalant as this game has been so far. Anyways, I'm getting distracted. My guess is that each of these like characters means like a word. And just from the sheer amount of it appearing, I think you see that very first character on the first line under beginning your adventure. I think that's gotta be the. I think that just means the. Because it gets repeated like a lot. And for example, down at Hero's grave, it says that character and then sword, which probably means the sword. Probably like Hero's grave, and then it says the sword can be found there, or something like that. The sword is there. The sword located there. Nah. I'll speak whatever fuck-ass language this is by the end of tonight. Just you wait. How's the volume of the game music, guys? Can you hear it? Okay. Do you think there's a niche for Death's Door challenge runs? I don't know about challenge runs, but it's definitely got like a completionist appeal to it. A lot of people really like to like completionist Death's Door because it's got like a lot of stuff in it. Apparently you're going to be spending hours and hours on it to get all the achievements. So there's at least that. But yeah, this is definitely one of those games you can only play once for the first time, you know what I mean? So I better treasure this experience. Maybe I shouldn't rush it. Maybe I should just spread it into very short streams. Maybe I should go to bed at a reasonable time because I deserve it. But yeah, I think that thing, it means the. Okay, and you know how sometimes it will ask me a question? I think that symbol, should I start taking notes? Should I get like a notepad out and start like drawing the symbols? And I just dropped my controller, don't worry about that. And just like doing that, should I fucking, is this game gonna turn me into one of those people? Wait, am I just gonna start like fucking writing shit down? Maybe. Ah! I'm okay, guys. Don't worry about it. No. You know what? Maybe I will start taking notes. Maybe I will. Maybe I do feel unhinged tonight. Nothing like streaming after like an 8-hour shift at work. It really brings out the best in my character, I think. No, I think this means the. I'm just saying. I'm pretty fucking sure. I'm glad that sword is literally just a picture of a sword. That is very helpful. Anyways, this is a save slash heal. We are currently under the well. That's chill. I'm gonna sound like another crazy guy by the whiteboard with like red lines on it. That's gonna be me by the end of this. I don't know, man. Apparently you can sprint in this game. A friend of mine told me that there is like a secret sprint mechanic that they even tell you about in the guidebook, but I just haven't picked up on it. And it's like better than just rolling all the way. Oh no, I just threw dynamite into the water and it actually didn't explode because the water extinguished it. Which I think is really cool. That's nice. Okay, I probably came from here, I wanna say. It's been like a hot minute. I'm under the well right now. The veterinarian's contact book from Better Call Saul? No, I do not. And you have a page for it too? I fucking bet I do. I mean, it's gotta be like one of these controls. I just tried the left stick and that didn't do the trick, so maybe it's not the left stick. I feel like it's gotta be in controls, surely? Or maybe it's one of these. Okay, I think it's this. Something and hold. Roll? Hold roll? No, that's not the roll button. This is kind of fucked up. I'm wasting my dynamite. Nah, it's whatever. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I forgot the it's holding the roll button. And it doesn't spend your stamina? It doesn't spend your stamina to run. This is going to be a game changer. Okay, so you hold the roll button to sprint. The secret sprint mechanic has been discovered. Okay. Okay, so that symbol there next to the X definitely means like dodge. Dodge or roll. We can test that. Or I guess not. Maybe it means press. Maybe it means press. Because then there is like... There's like 3 things. There's like... Okay, oh yeah, I can zoom in. There's like 3 things here. 3 words. Do you think this means... This is not the same character. Yeah, okay, I think this just means press. Yeah. And then this blue thingy in the blue frame, that probably means dodge. And this means sprint. Yup. I'm learning. I don't really know. This is like not actually helpful, like in any way to me completing the game. I think I'm just wasting my time, but I'm gonna pretend like it's totally worth it to do this. I was gonna... Yeah, okay, so this is all self-explanatory enough. This is... I don't know all this. Yeah, this is all chill. My fear is that the golden coin... Okay, never mind. There's some wells that I can't really do anything with, but I did gain a golden coin the other... last time that I didn't really use for anything. I think I have it in my inventory. Yeah, I think maybe the golden coin goes into the wells because there's like a bunch of wells that I couldn't interact with. So next time I see one of those like wells, I will check if the golden coin does anything to them. So yeah, if I die, God saves me? Question mark. Oh no, something health points. Oh man. Echo of self. Oh yeah, those are the echoes that I find that I can then approach and it will like explode. I don't know what these like cards mean. I think I might even have some. No? Yes, I do. I've got this. What is this? Oh, can you equip them? Oh, you can equip those. What does that do for the economy though? It's got a heart on it. Will it like, does it give me like more HP? I just equipped it, but I don't know what it did. I think maybe I get more HP for it. What is that highlighted symbol? Do we know? It says if you throw enough bombs, you'll get a prize, so don't be afraid to use them. Well, I've been trying to. Man, so far nothing happened. Okay, this stuff I'm assuming will give me more something. Then there's the multiplication table of 8 for some reason. A bunch of these shards, I guess I can put them together into a healing potion if I collect like 3 of them or something like that. What the fuck? I honestly, I'm just realizing now that I've like barely actually looked through this guide last time because I was just I was like, I don't understand what this says, so I didn't even really like put any thought into like deeper looking into it. If you seek to increase your power, so it says HP, and I actually have some of this stuff, potion and HP, but I wonder. If I press L1 at the god statue, I can turn these into something. Perhaps. Yes! Yes! And then you offer this to God, and you're like, hey God, check this shit out. Yes! This is why you read the fucking guide. My goodness, this is the greatest day of my life. And I got more HP now. Then what the fuck do the cards do? I gotta think about what these little cards do. There's page 20. Page 20. We don't have page 20. Okay, maybe I will learn more about page 20. Obsessive, like the little, do you see that? Little brackets? Like it's like a scanned book. Nice. Nice stuff. Okay, so the flower gives me more HP. A weird powder gives me potion. Like an hour, like my potions, well, maybe my potions will do more healing. Okay. I mean, I still got some coins. It does cost some coins to offer it. What does the tooth do again? Whatever. Defense? Attack? Attack. So more attack from the tooth. And then this makes my potions more powerful? Like they will heal more? Gonna have to start collecting more coins again. Potion level 2. I think this will make my potions more powerful. Fantastic. Fantastic developments. How do I get up there to that chest? I feel like there's gotta be a way. This is how I sprint. Okay. How do I use the shield again? I don't want to accidentally throw stuff. Okay, this is the shield button. It's been like a hot minute though since I played this, so just give me a second to kind of like regroup a little bit. Oh, he explodes. I forgot about that. But that was really sad. Oh, the players never read the guide. I know. I mean, I'm sure some of this stuff you can kind of just like learn on the job, I guess, but you gotta like put in the effort just a little bit sometimes. Okay, sorry. I actually was gonna finish reading the guide. I got distracted. A fucking end. Garden Knight. Who's the Garden Knight? That must be some kind of boss. Ah, okay, so there's some kind of boss later on called the Garden Knight, and they recommend attack level 3 and defense level 3 for that guy, because apparently he's just that strong. So if we can, I don't think I've encountered him, but if we can't beat the Garden, this is a horrible picture of him. I hope he looks more flattering in real life. But if we can't beat him, then we should probably try and go for these stats. Allegedly. You said pretty early on. I am pretty early on. I only played this once last week for like, I don't know, maybe like 3 hours ish. So yeah, I only just now got into like the well, so I'm inside the well right now. I've explored. I've just gotten the shield pretty much. I found a couple like hidden little corners. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure things out. I'm kind of like trying to dive a little bit deeper into actually understanding what's like going on, because last time I was just kind of exploring more than anything and just like seeing what I could find and learn on the way. But I kind of want to do like a deeper analysis of what is like actually going on, because I think it will be helpful in more deeper into the game. Okay, so came through here, went like this. There's the goddess statue. There's like 3 ways to go from here. 1 down there, and apparently is there like a boss there or something? Okay, and then up and up, and who knows where that takes you. Understandable. Okay, this stuff, I thought this was some kind of underground passage, but actually not, kind of, but not really. I'm assuming these are the you know, the purple like glowing paths that we went in a couple places that connect these like tower thingies. So I'm assuming this is a map of those purple paths by the looks of it. So that's chill. The ruined atoll, absolutely no idea, but it's got something to do with these towers. Okay. We are still on the mission. I think my main mission is still to ring the west bell. Isn't that correct? We still haven't rang this bell here. We have rang the other bell, but we still need to ring this bell. So I think that's what we are doing right now. Okay, so we've got these guys. I haven't met the crabs or the birds yet. I have no idea. This is like a whole other area, but I don't think I've been to yet. No, it's this is like another map of something that's like higher level, like still the same area, I believe. Or not. No, I think it is, yeah. Or not. To overworld. To mountain door. No, I think this might be further than the currently locked temple door, I want to say. And then there's the frog's domain, which we also have not been to yet. Okay, so let's not worry about that yet. I think that doesn't really matter. There's like a little bird scribble here in ballpoint pen. Fascinating. There's even like little notes written in handwriting here. Yeah, what about these golden pedestals? Because so far they don't seem to be doing anything, but I gotta learn the language to understand. Seed fruits worth it? No, for sure. I think so too. This game looks absolutely fantastic from what I gathered so far. It's great. Yeah, okay. I think that's enough. I think that's it. Oh, fuck. I threw away like 3 dynamites today. Which is actually just embarrassing. I don't think I can... Oh no, yeah, I can go this way. But there's nothing here. Okay, perhaps we need to go around to actually go somewhere out here. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go where we can go for now. I gotta like remember the controls though, or this is not going to be a very fun journey if I like don't learn the controls. In my defense, it's been a week since I last played this, okay? Okay, I might need to go around for like all of that stuff, so let's not worry about it too much. Okay, this fucker. Oh my god! Oh my god! Two of them is too much, apparently, even with my improved HP. Oh my god, they're brutal. And their explosion like kills a whole enemy. They're just so fast, man. I thought I used my shield. It's really annoying, I can't move any faster in the water, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. They did wreck me, man. They literally got me. Okay. Are you alive? Yes, you are. And then it also explodes. Everybody in this game explodes for no reason. But at least we got that guy. I love thinking how I could have just gone around, but okay. Can I get there? We need a translator too. I know, we do need, we need like a Outer Wilds translator tool for real, It might be the only way, to be honest. Because like, I don't know, it feels to me like like the language, you're not really like supposed to understand it, but I'm sure it would be helpful. Just a little bit. Okay, so these purple lines, my assumption is that this map is these purple lines. Like this map maps out the purple lines. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong and crazy, but I think this map maps out the purple lines. Maybe I'm wrong. Now that I look at it a little bit more, I'm like, maybe that's not. There were like weird purple passages. I'll come back to you with that theory. There were like purple passages like this all over like the main map. 3 of them? Okay, hold up. Dynamite them, motherfucker. These guys are brutal. These guys are actually brutal. I have to like walk all the way now. Nah, it's chill. We can just walk around. I don't need to go into the water, to be honest. Just run. Oh, they can follow you into other rooms on the map? That's psychotic. That is actually psychotic. I thought they go like, oh, he's in the other room now. How should we ever reach him? Unbelievable. Bro, come here. I thought I was gonna slow them down at least. Unbelievable. Holy shit. Huh. Oh! The heart card makes some enemies drop hearts. Because that enemy just dropped a little health for me. I think that the heart card makes the enemies drop hearts. But like really dark corners are annoying me. Just complete perfect black values. Fuck you. I'm still gonna find your hidden chests. Like, don't even... What the fuck, man? Have I already found this hidden chest last time? Have I been here? There's no shot. Have I actually already been there last time? Finding hidden chests even I forgot about. Incredible stuff. It can't be. It cannot be. It cannot be. Like, I don't remember being here before. I genuinely don't. We might like need the lantern for this or something. It's so dark. But we don't have the lantern yet. Yeah, I think this might be... Where'd they say we find the lantern? Dark Tomb! We are not in the Dark Tomb, we're under the well. We might need to go to Dark Tomb and get a lantern for some of this stuff. The Dark Tomb, I know where the Dark Tomb is. I didn't go there last time because I wanted to check out the other areas first. That's why they pay you? That's why who pays me? Fast forward playing tricks? I mean, obviously nobody's going to remember, but did I find that last time? Can anybody confirm or deny? I don't know what their radius is, but it must be pretty decent. 2 of them? Whatever, I'm gonna throw enough bombs to see if I get a reward or whatever. Apparently not yet. How many bombs until it happens? There's like benches here that make it look like this used to be like a church or something, a little bit. Or maybe just someone's house. But kinda looks like church benches. Again, I remember that blocking causes stamina. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, I gotta press L too. That's right. Please don't cook me. I just got here. I don't remember to hold L2 so that I can aim at them. Oh, he dropped a heart. Yeah, the heart card is actually pretty... No! Why does it let... Oh, okay, that's why it lets you... I was about to be pissed off. I was about to be like, why the fuck would they... Ah! Ah! What the fuck? There's another chest! I gotta go back in for another chest, though. There's another chest over there. Oh, they got me good. Please don't hurt me. It's chill, it's alright. I was like, hey, well, how come I can just fall off that edge? And then I was like, oh, it's because there's a chest there, you know? And then I was pissed off again. Okay, this circles back. Oh man, do I gotta go around in the water again to get the chest, though? That's fucked up. I remember that may have been one of those chests that was already opened. Yeah, maybe it's like a fail-safe in case you didn't get the shield, perhaps? Maybe there's like another way to get the shield later on? But I feel like probably not. I feel like they really want you to go into the house and get the shield. Okay, well at least I got this shortcut so I can actually go heal and save. And then I can get the other chest. I'm so sorry, but I have like an actual addiction to getting all the little things in these kinds of games, especially if I've already seen it. If I haven't noticed that there was something there, it's kind of like out of sight. Oh, come on, man. There's something like out of sight, out of mind. So, you know. Aha. This can be offered to the goddess, I believe, as well. Goddess Hylia. These Milem guys piss me off. Kinda tanked it, though. But yeah, if it's I swear the map shows these, but I don't know. They're all licking me at the same time. It's fucked up. Those are the freeze bombs, right? They're pretty good. Okay, so what is this way then? I think that might be where the boss is. There's like some kind of like certain death marking on my map. Okay, where am I? Oh, I'm over there. I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, where am I in this scenario, man? Like, what are you trying to say here? Like, oh my god, that was so good. Just the way my brain just froze there. Now there's gotta be something in this darkness, but I can't see it. So, oh, aha! That might be the job for the lantern, but we don't need no lantern. We'll be chill. Just throw dynamite at them, bro. That's right. Fucking thought so, bitches. This game is awesome. It's so much fun to like look for stuff. Little Milem guys. There's like never anything in the barrels. I don't know why I even bother. What does that switch do? We don't know. We don't have the technology. Ooh, a page! And I got a statue. Nope, get the page. Okay. I think that first symbol means take. And then the second one is probably like means page or guidebook or whatever. But I think that first symbol means take. It's gotta be, right? And then I think this is like page or something. I have been on a hunt for a new game for my long play series. Aha. This is saying something about the under the well and beneath the earth. Dark tomb. Okay, we'll go to the dark tomb next, but yeah, we definitely need the lantern. And I think the lantern is in the dark tomb, from what I understand. Okay, it's good there was like a save point here. I like that your heals restore after you like do the goddess statue thing. Yeah, that's very nice that you just get them back. It does respawn all the enemies though, which is a bit fucked up, but whatever. I'm just trying to figure out where... I don't think I am here right now. I'm trying to understand what these are. I swear to overworld. To overworld. Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Okay, never mind. Maybe I don't have access to this yet and I'm overthinking it, but I'm currently here. No, I went somewhere off the map. I actually don't know where I am on this map. I'm like no longer in the well. Where the fuck am I? I strayed off the path. Am I in the tomb now? Am I in the dark tomb now? Am I in the frog's domain? I'm not in the frog's domain, I don't think. Where am I? Am I in the dark tomb? Do I have a map of the dark tomb? I don't think I do, man. I might be like walking into like genuine death. Do I not have a map of the dark tomb? No, I don't not. Okay, fine. we're just raw dogging it, guys. Okay. That skeleton is just go no from the dynamite! Just go towards the light. Oh, I am in the dark tomb. So you can actually access the dark tomb through the well. Okay, that's chill. That is fine. I am not done exploring the well though, so I'm just not gonna go. I'm just not gonna go further in there. I don't want to enter a dark tomb now. I would like to finish with my well stuff. I don't row foxing it. Yes, we are row. Well, foxes are dogs, aren't they? For now, I want to just finish exploring this part. I do think that probably the lantern does not only light stuff up for you. It may be like reveals more stuff for you as well. Like maybe it will reveal things that you just can't actually see. I kind of deserve that, to be honest. Only God knows where we are. So true. The guy is just like a Dark Souls bonfire for real. Yeah, remember when RL played Dark Souls and she was like, oh, the hack to this game is, you know, you kill some enemies and then you rest at the bonfire to heal. And then it turns out that actually that's not how it works, and the bonfire just restores all the enemies you just worked hard on killing. Epic RL fail, we'll love to see it. I love to see my girlfriend be really bad at video games. While I am a pro gamer. Still miss RL? Okay, whatever, man. It's the healthy thing for you is to move on. I'm being so serious. I think there's gotta be something this way too. They're just hiding it from me. But I feel like there's gotta be something this way. The lantern will answer my questions. Okay, let's not waste any more time out here. Do we want to go this way? Wait, is this the bell? No, this is not how I access the bell. What do I access? Where the fuck? Where the fuck is this? The lantern? Yeah, I'll take the lantern. I went, okay, I'm gonna write down what the lantern symbol looks like because I feel like maybe there will be something in the guide about it. That is so funny, man. I went like so off the path, but we still made it. Okay. How do we use the lantern? How do we use the lantern? No, don't drink that potion! Oh, I guess the lantern is just always in use. It's just glowing right now. I guess the lantern is just constantly in use. Okay, that's chill. I pray to Aurel every time I want something to go well. She's real in our hearts. Did you pray to her so that I get the job? Because then maybe Aurel is the goat. Aurel had her heart in the right place. I can't wait for Aurel to do a 24-hour Dark Souls stream next April 1st. Sure, buddy. Foxes belong to the Canidae family, and it means dog in Latin, so I guess they are dogs. Yeah, they're the same. It's like how cats are related to lions. Foxes and wolves are related to... dogs. I'm sorry that my brain buffered there. Dude, this is a game changer. The lantern makes my life so much easier. I just got this like constant light around me now. Fantastic. You don't need to activate, it's just always on. That's my goat. That's my goat lantern right there. Oh, okay, so it only glows in areas where I kind of need it, I guess, because here it's not glowing, for example. So maybe the lantern feels the vibes. The lantern kind of vibe checks, and it's like, I think I am needed here. Or maybe it only works in like under certain like brightness or darkness levels. Okay, so up there is another path to the tomb, which is chill. Running into like every corner like a crazy person. That's the way to play video games, isn't it, guys? Every morning up ARL to get you to the job? Yeah, well. Whatever. I mean, there are some lights that just automatically detect that it's dark around you and they turn on. It's got a sense. What I'm saying is it's got a sensor in it, guys. Literally. Okay, I have unfortunately completely forgotten where I have. Oh my goodness. Okay. Where I haven't been. Run. Run. Man, they do not give up. Okay, some of them gave up. That's chill. Okay, I think I broke them because now they're just leaking like in the wrong direction. I'm telling you, they should put me on the QA team. I'm actually like really good at this shit. I have like this secret talent. Okay, I might need to go through the tentacle water. No, I do not. How do I get that chest there? Aha, get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. That tentacle got nothing on me. Would it be solar powered? Yeah, it's possible. I used to have this Hello Kitty calculator that was solar powered. It was so aura, man. I miss it every day. It's gonna explode! Nah, these guys actually suck so bad. What are the little like blue things I collect from them though? I wonder if that's like something else that I don't have any use for yet. Wait, I already found that chest. I need to stop trying to find that chest. It's already been found. Twice, apparently. Okay, this is all fine. Oh my god, you're back from the dead too? So I'm just trying to figure out where are we going then? I gotta remember that I can sprint. Where are we going? I guess maybe I am done with the well? It's a mimic chest. Nah. Little angel. Wonder what, maybe perhaps like a revive card? So if you equip that, maybe when you die it will revive you? Could be something like that, easily. You're gonna run the latest build at work and you somehow find every way to break it? I legally cannot respond to that comment in any way, shape, or form. Okay, I think maybe I am done with the well then. I think I actually might be done with the well. I don't know. Am I? I wanna say yes. I think we might want to go to the Dark Tomb now. That might be the next goal. However, I wanna just check. So is the only way to access the West Bell through through the dark tomb then? Nah! Stay away from me, fiend. Oh my god. Okay, but these guys do forget about you once you move far away enough, don't they? No? Well, whatever. Am I gonna get cooked? I might. Yeah, okay. That's okay. The game is linear early on. Not if I can help it. That's okay. I like when it revived me here because actually that's really close to the exit. Because then we can just go via like the dark tomb exit. But that's kind of whatever. I do like that there are several ways to reach certain places in this game. That's fun. Okay. There's still a page over there, but I have no idea how to reach. He's already dead, Lara! Stop! He's already dead. You're done? Well then? Okay, I know you're making a pun, but are you backseating also? Am I not done with the well? I don't know, I thought I went down like every pathway. I don't like the vibes in there. I got the lantern, that's all I ever needed, to be honest. I think I'm chill. Oh, come on! You really gotta time it with this guy. So the bell is over there. How the fuck do we reach that? There's also that rat guy down there. I do remember getting to him, but I don't remember how exactly. It was a pun? I know it was a pun, but could the pun have a hidden meaning? How do I get that page? Is there a way to descend into the water somewhere? Okay, we literally don't need anything from there. I'm just gonna get in trouble with this motherfucker. Oh my god! Okay, forget about this whole area. For the time being. Just like some kind of path that I can take. I might have to start advertising this game to my coworkers. I've been trying to get my coworkers to play Cairn for like a while now. But they don't believe me. That was the well entrance, right? That ladder there. Nobody believes me that Cairn is actually like an incredible gaming masterpiece. You know what? I think Cairn is also like Outer Wilds. Not to be that person, but I think Cairn is very much like Outer Wilds in some like spiritual way. I wonder if it's like wind chimes mean anything, because it's got there's a little note symbol there. It's like, oh, music, and then you can hear like little wind chimes here. But I do wonder. When Homer beat the hamburger to death? What are you talking about? That was like blocked off from here, right? Like that bridge? I can't get there because there's like a ruin there. I managed to somewhat access that area through the well, but I didn't really see any like further path from there. There's a chest there blocking this. I might still be able to buy like one more heal from this guy. Hello. Oh, he's got more goods now. He's selling a coin. He's selling more dynamite. I actually might buy more dynamite from him. $999 for the coin? What a ripoff. I bet it's not even worth that much. They say something about Subnautica too. It's like when you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail except it's Outer Wilds for people like us. About Subnautica. Okay, I gotta find some kind of way around there. I don't remember how I got to that like well entrance, to be honest with you. It's kind of crazy. I'm gaming. These guys got nothing on me. I have been trained on the scary well enemies. No, I swear those purple paths. I swear those purple paths is this. No. Maybe it's a version of this. That's not quite this. You know what I'm saying? Nobody knows what I'm saying. This is definitely one of those games that makes you sound like a crazy person, though. I'm gonna give them that. There's like an underground way there. There's a guy trying to shoot at me. How do I get that way? I know you're not trying to do that. Okay, can I go past this guy and over there? Yes, I can. I don't think I've been this way because I didn't have the shield yet when I first encountered this guy. So... okay, I'm gonna use the freeze bomb on him again because I think that's just easier. Fuck off. One hit from this guy takes all of my HP. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? Oh my god, he knocks me back. Because I freeze bombed the last one. But this guy is super inconveniently placed. You can't... I don't think I can get this guy. Maybe I should go to the Dark Tomb. Maybe the Dark Tomb is like the next natural step. It was a good try. I just wasted like... It was so funny the way it just went down. Hi Florian, how have you been? It's good to see you, man. Nah, I just wasted all the freeze bombs for no reason. I am gonna spend the piggy bank though. Nice. Where the fuck was like a well that I saw? There's gotta be like a little well somewhere because I saw several. I know there's one in like the place where I got the sword, but I don't want to go all the way back there. I know there's one around here too. Ah. Okay. Okay, hold up. I think that the golden coin is for the well. Aha! Yes! I just got an achievement that says nothing happened! This motherfucking achievement comes up and it just fucking says nothing happened. Actually, fuck you. Okay, this says something. This probably says something like number of coins I threw is 1. So probably we need to keep getting more coins. No, we will get to the bottom of this, you guys. What is that symbol there? I'm assuming the second one maybe means coin. Trying to see. I don't see that symbol repeated anywhere, actually. I don't think it's repeated anywhere in the golden coin description. This is fucked up, man. Yeah, what does it say? Because that is not... It doesn't mention the word coin, I don't think. Unless it's the first symbol. Hold up. Coin... What about the first symbol? I was looking at the second symbol, but maybe it's the first symbol. Oh no, it might be the first symbol. So I think the first... No. It's not very fun being dyslexic and then also trying to like teleport these symbols. Whoever they designed this alphabet was low-key like the devil. Okay, and that's a lot coming from me, the devil. It just all looks the same to me. It really does. No, I don't think this is repeated like anywhere. You actually no. No, this symbol is not repeated anywhere in the golden coin description. What about here? Because they seem to be connected. We still don't have page 20. Maybe page 20 will really shed some light on this situation. But we just don't have page... We just don't have page 20. Okay, fine. I don't know what this says. I'm gonna write the symbols down. I'm gonna write the symbols down. You do not want to know what they look like in my handwriting. For future reference, we will write them down, however. Well, science. There's one. There's gotta be like... I threw one coin in, so it's count of something. I got a count of one of something. That is now counting towards the well. I'll get to the bottom of this. Gonna learn a whole language from this game. It's kind of fun. Yeah, so sorry, I didn't actually finish telling my thing, but I've been on a lookout for lots of games for my like long plays. And you know, that's always fun. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. How on earth would I get something like that? You know what I mean? Like, where do you even begin, like, getting the page that's over there? I'm clearly still missing some mechanic, perhaps. But yeah, there was actually a game. It was unfortunately too short. I played a couple free games. Like, I recorded them, but they just turned out a little bit too short. The one I ended up going with is also a bit shorter, but at least had a bit more substance to it. Motherfucker. I'm so... You can't say I'm not a professional, though. You can't fucking say, check this shit out. Okay, wait. Let's write these symbols down. What have we got here? You can't say I'm not a motherfucking professional at this shit. Just walked into a fucking dungeon. The music here is really good. But yeah, one of the games I was checking out was actually also had this like alien language that you had to decipher, and it had two puzzles where you had to like utilize kind of like logic to understand what it was saying. It was nice. It was two puzzles really. It was more like a tech demo. Unfortunately, I didn't realize that summer is kind of the time when a lot of like probably students upload their like final works that they've been working on. Motherfucker, there's more. There's like music coming out of there. You hear that shit? Nah. Welcome to the back rooms. I've already been there, man. How do you know I haven't been there yet? I might have like the highest chance in the world. If the backrooms do exist, I might be one of the people with like the highest chance of walking into them. Like, you're not wrong. It's in my genes. It's in my genes to discover the back rooms eventually. But yeah, a lot of like free student projects by the look of it. Which is like not bad, but unfortunately just not enough for me to get like content out of. I enjoyed it though. There was another game that I also thought was really nice, but it was just really short. I think they're probably just doing more like of a tech demo. I hope it gets them jobs, they deserve it. I'm like almost tempted to throw dynamite there. You never know. Do we have anything in the... It does say like music. Maybe this is like beneath the old house. Because where is this? This is... Okay, this is just underneath. Ah! This is actually marked on the map. If you pay attention to the guidebook, there actually is a little arrow downward just behind that tree where I just walked. For me, it was a complete coincidence. But actually, they're not that sneaky. They're not as sneaky as you think. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, how was I supposed to know this? It's actually 100% marked on your map. So that's actually very nice of them. Unfortunately, I can't read maps, so this wouldn't do me any good. There's also an arrow there with a little entrance. I wonder if I have been there or not. I'm gonna have to check that out later. It is just game jams, but not like more like final projects. Is there? Oh, fuck! They all got music behind them. Ah! No! Bring me back to normal. No, please, God, no. I haven't always had pink hair, have I? Motherfucker, I got pink hair now. Okay, this might not actually be anything important. Perhaps this is just like a fun thing. Since when do I have pink hair? I don't, yeah, this might just be like a fun thing. I don't think this is like anything super important. How do I undo the pink hair? Did I get the pink hair in the other one and didn't notice? Is this how I got the pink hair? Oh, you pass through it and your hair like changes color. Ah, and this resets it. White hair is cute. And the little bells reset it. Okay, it was just like a fun... This is just a fun thing. Okay, so what does this do then? I can't notice the change on this one. I'm sorry for screaming, but I was just... It really caught me off guard. I became like negative colors, negative color. I'm not sure what this one changes. I might be blind. Oh, it changes his shoes to pink. Yes, I kind of like the pink. Oh, and the nose, his nose becomes pink. Little pink nose. Okay, what about this one? Oh, black tunic, goth. Goth as fuck. Okay. Red scarf? Perhaps? Yes, Queen Slay. My fully customizable fox avatar. Let's fucking go. I'm emo now. I'm literally emo now. That is so funny, man. Like, actually, that was crazy. That was funny. That was fun. That wasn't anything important. So if anybody's like, oh my god, I missed this during my playthrough, don't even worry about it. Okay. There is another passage marked on the map that way, though. Let me just double check. I think I have been there. Yeah, I think I have. But let's just double check. But yeah, I think the Dark Tomb might be the next like step for me because I think I might need something else to further progress because I can't go past that guy. I don't think. Okay, whatever the fuck was here, I got everything there, I think. I don't have to worry about that. Looking swag, thank you. I have to dye your hair pink IRL. No man, I had that when I was like 16 and now I'm completely over it. Just kind of what it means to become an adult sometimes. No, I'm kidding. People with pink hair that are adults, do not attack me. I respect your dedication. I just sincerely couldn't be bothered to like keep re-dyeing it. That was like genuine torture. I don't know how anybody could do it. I actually hate these turrets like so fucking much. Did you actually? Yeah, it might have even been like earlier than 16. My mom, you see, my mom did like a clever little trick on me, and which is she just let me have it, you know, because you know some people will get like banned from having pink hair or like blue hair, whatever, like dyeing their hair. Like my mom was just like, yeah, if you want pink hair, you can, sure, I'll take you to the hairdresser, you can get that done. So I had it for a bit, and then I got over that, and then I literally, you know, I was like, yep, that was cool. I don't really want to like keep up with it though, that's too much work. And then I literally just like got over it, and then I never wanted colored hair again. Like, so basically she played a trick on me. Like, she literally manipulated me into like being normal by letting me do those things when I was a child. Like, and now I'm like an adult who no longer wants colored hair because I had it already. I didn't need to be a rebel because my mom just let me have it, and now I'm like, yeah, that was a cool part of my life. I don't really want to go back to that. She unfortunately did not let me wear Lolita. Well, that's not true. She let me wear Lolita, but she was like, oh, you know what? Maybe there could be something here now because it was too dark before. Maybe the lantern might reveal something. Or not, man. Yeah, I don't know what this means. Have I got any of that shit written down? Absolutely not. We don't know what this means. We don't have the technology. Okay, that's fine. We will eventually be back here. I hear that your hair is a pain, so I expect it to. It's just a pain to keep it up. It depends on the color. When I had blue hair, blue dye stayed longer, so it was kind of okay. But pink, especially like lighter shades of pink, they wash off really quickly. They wash off really quickly, and then like you gotta like re-dye it, or you gotta use like special shampoo that like helps keep the color. Like for me, it's just not worth it. I admire people who have colored hair and they're, you know, they upkeep it. That's like they're basically their normal hair color now. They just always have dyed hair because it's a lot. You gotta go to refresh it at the hairdresser like all the time. Or you can do it at home, but it's just like, you know, it's better to get it done professionally. It's just like it was too much upkeep for me personally. Like I just couldn't be bothered. Like it was cool, you know, it looked cool, but yeah, I think because I was never forbidden from having it. You know, it never like felt like a rebellious. Is this how I get into the water? Perhaps. Ah, yes, yes. Why'd the music stop? How creepy. That might be. It's not this, right? I don't. No, I don't think so. Okay, stop wondering about that one, Lara. Just let it go. Okay, hold up. Ah, this is where I got the lantern, remember? So this is like the other side of it. Cool. Anything here? I don't think so. Okay, let's just go down the ladder. That's how you get them expensive cosplay wigs. Yeah. And then you never have to dye your hair. You just wear the cosplay wig. Exactly. But yeah, I don't know, because it was never like forbidden to me. It never felt to me like it's something that I gotta have. So like, I'm telling you, I actually am like a firm believer that you should just let like kids do whatever the fuck they want, as long as it's, you know, not hard drags. I actually do think that you should just let them do it, because like the parents who like ban kids from doing shit, like being emo or whatever, like they just hurt them more, because then that kid is going to like go through all of those like slightly cringy stages as an adult, and that's just harder. It's just harder to be like into like dyeing your hair bright blue and also having like a normal office job. You know, I don't think it's like criminal or anything. I think you should be allowed to just do that, but you know, still, like, there's not just like every kind of like adult lifestyle where you could just be like dressing up full goth all the time and stuff like that. And I feel like some people, like, I'm not saying that it's like always a phase. I think there is plenty of adults who live their lives being like full goth, and I'm happy for them. I actually am always like really inspired by people that do shit like that, like dress Lolita full time all the time and stuff like that. I don't think that's just like, oh, I'm not saying that like, oh my god, they're just kids that never grew up. But I do think that like in some cases, you gotta let the kid like have it, so that they can decide like early on if this is actually going to be their thing, and not like force them to experiment with that like as an adult, when it's like so much harder. Oh, the decoy looks like me now. That's actually really cute. Motherfucker. The decoy looks like my customized fox. That is so much fun. It's like letting your kids smoke a cigarette so they end up hating it. Okay, I did not say that. I don't think you should be letting your kids smoke. I don't think you should be letting your kids smoke, but I do think that kids should be allowed to do stuff like explore fashion, like alternative fashion, and like dyed hair and stuff like that. It's kind of like harmless shit. Like maybe not tattoos, but mostly just because tattoos low-key just stay on your body permanently, unless you want to go through the trouble of removing them. But also it could be tattoos, like maybe then as an adult, I know, they'll probably regret it as an adult. But I don't know, man. I just feel like it's better to get over some of this stuff when you're a kid, or like explore that kind of stuff when you're a kid, so that then when you're an adult, you can decide like if that was like ever actually your thing or not. Like, I don't know. I think Lolita is cool, but I did kind of get over it, for better or worse. I don't know. I kind of miss it, but I probably would not dress Lolita at all now. But you know, back then it was like everything to me. But I'm nowhere near as into it anymore. Okay, I literally cannot gain anything from that guy, so let's just ignore him and save my HP. Where does this lead? I have a feeling like I've maybe been here before, maybe not. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I do not think I've been here before. I have been on the beach at some point, but I don't know if it was like this side of the beach. I think it was this side of the beach. And how come I haven't been up that corridor? I don't remember being there, at least. Oh my god, they piss me off. They piss me off. Like, I want them dead. I want these turrets dead. Cigarettes aren't technically hard, right? No, because I said I think you should allow your kids do stuff that is not harmful to them. Maybe I didn't say, I use hard drive like as an example, but I did say I think you should allow your kids do like all of these things, like whatever they want to try, as long as it's not harmful to them. And cigarettes, spoiler alert, they give you lung cancer. You know what? I was like a little bit disappointed in this one thing that the Weeds did. I'm still watching Weeds, by the way. I'll be on that shit for a long time. Okay, we don't want to be here. We really don't want to be here. There was like a part in Weeds where her younger son, who must have been maybe like, I don't know, 12 or something like that, smoked weed as well. And then later, he was like having these hallucinations. Like he was talking to his dad, who's dead. That like he was convinced that the dad was like in the room with him. So I was like, oh, is this perhaps like a commentary on the fact that if you smoke weed at like an early age before your brain is developed, it gives you like a higher chance of developing schizophrenia? Because I have heard that. I don't know how true that is, but I have heard it. I'm just a goat like that, man. I'm just a fucking goat like that. So I was like, oh, are they talking, like, you know, could it be that he like maybe potentially got some kind of like effects of smoking weed at a really young age? But then like they literally just like kind of abandoned that entire plot line, like nothing, like he just stopped seeing the hallucinations at some point, which I thought was kind of like, okay. Like he just hallucinated for a bit and then he stopped, and I'm like, well, I guess he's cured, man. You said anything? No, I said anything that's not harmful to them. Go rewind the stream and then like fight me about it when you got like evidence, okay? The scene where Jake from Brooklyn Nine-Nine was really into ska. Remember that? Yeah, the scene where they went to like a graduation like meetup, and then weed can make you see weird shit. No, but it wasn't like, he wasn't high though. He's just smoked weed and then like later on he developed these like hallucinations. And like I have heard that like it's not like guaranteed, obviously. I mean, there's plenty of people who like smoked weed since they were young and nothing happened to them. But I remember like hearing that like apparently it can raise your chances of developing schizophrenia if you smoke weed like before your brain is fully developed. I don't know how like scientifically, I don't know if that's like anti-weed propaganda or truth. So I'm not like saying, oh, believe me on this. I'm saying hard facts, but it is something that I heard. I just don't know what to believe anymore, man, because apparently like cracking your knuckles is not actually harmful. My whole life I thought like, you know, doing like the knuckle thing is actually like actively harmful to you, because people would always be like, that's bad for you. Apparently it's not. Apparently that's like one of those myths your parents just tell you for some fucking reason. Like how having a light on in the car would like literally kill you. Apparently it's in that like area of lies. Like it actually doesn't like do anything. Motherfucker, you're still here? I'm just trying to remember where I went last time. Right, so this leads to this guy who we cannot kill. From what I understand. We literally cannot. Maybe we need like a ranged weapon for this guy. What does it say in the guide about him? More questions than answers. Thank you so much. Tunic. That's why you're the best, like honestly. Game of the fucking year, man. Like I passed through there, but I got there like behind the windmill, I wanna say. Do we remember how I got there? Trying to find like where I've been in this game is actually really funny. I gotta stop rolling everywhere. I literally have the technology to like run faster. I don't know why I'm not doing that. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and heal. I'm just gonna say I don't eat 10 spiders. Yeah, that is actually also not true. Thank God, by the way. At least there's that. Okay, yeah, it was like this, right? Yeah, okay. So I went like this. Then... Is there any other way? That's not through this like scary ass room? Is there like any turns or anything like that that I can take? Here? Don't think so. Can I go into the waterfall? Normally you can go into waterfalls, but I guess not here. Okay. Wish I could stay for the rest of the stream, but I gotta head out. Good luck with the rest of your adventures today. Thank you so much for stopping by, Zephan. Have a good rest of your day. For the longest time, I believe lingering ants makes you... Wait, ingesting ants. I don't know why I read that as lingering. I'm like dyslexic as fuck. Ingesting ants? What does that even mean? Can you... What does that fucking mean? Guys love making up lies? I mean, honestly... But remember... Yeah, sure, they gaslit you your whole childhood, but remember that one time they let you dye your hair pink? I think you should forgive them. I think... It's not all bad. It's not all bad with parents. Oh shit. Did I do that? Did I throw a bomb at it? I don't know what I did. Maybe I threw a bomb at it by accident. I was like, what the hell was that? Okay, so that's there. How the fuck do I... Is there a way to go like anywhere else from here? Motherfucker. I'm obsessed with how this thing sounds like a computer starting up when it's about to shoot at you. It genuinely sounds like my computer when I'm starting it up. Okay, so there is nowhere else to go. Now, I think I'm actually just prolonging the inevitable, which is I gotta go to the Dark Tomb. I mean, it's nice. I found some nice extra stuff. But I think at this point, I gotta go to the Dark Tomb. I really don't think there's anything else out here that I can do at this stage. I might need to just go to a Dark Tomb. I might need to be normal and actually do the base, like, game. I am gonna take revenge on this motherfucker though. Like, don't piss me off. Never talk to me like that ever again. Perhaps I haven't been this way though, because I wasn't able to fight him before. This might be new. Yes, it is. Who the fuck is that? Library Annex. Are you evil? I don't think so. He's like in full panic. He's like actually freaking out. He's genuinely like losing his mind. It is not this bird though. I'm gonna punch it with a stick. I can't do it, man. Should I kill it? Oh, is this how I get into the water? Oh, no. Yes. Dude, that bird is... I'm slowly killing it with a stick instead of just like being normal to it. I think just killing it with a sword. This is like one of the cruelest things I've ever had to do. Nothing. I didn't even get an achievement for that, man. It was just violence for the sake of violence. Like, how am I ever supposed to atone for that? I can't seem to go anywhere from here. Now, there's gotta be like something you can do with that bird. Oops, I gotta stop throwing the dynamite, man. It's like I'm trying to like fish. You know the illegal fishing people do with dynamite? I keep throwing it into the water. Okay, there might be something to this, but we don't know. Ignore how I just massacred that guy for nothing, please. Like, just forget that ever happened. Lara, a coworker recently claimed that British people commonly measure their weight in stones instead of kilogram or pounds. That sounds so made up. Is it true? It's correct. Yes. They do. They do measure their weight in stones. You think... Okay, this might be a rant. This might be a rant. You think that the American measuring systems don't make any sense? Honestly, they're chill. It's the British that need to be stopped, man. They don't... They've got, like, several measuring systems and none of them make sense. They got yards. They got yards, they got miles, but they also got kilometers. But they all, like, they use all of them, like, together. Like, they use all the measuring systems. They use yards, they use miles, they use kilometers, they use gallons. But the milk is in pints. If you buy milk, it says, like, a pint of milk. Why the fuck, man? Like, drinks are, like, in pints. If you go to get a drink, they're like, do you want a pint or half a pint? And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's insanity. It's literally insanity. And then, like, they fill up their like car gas tank, I think in gallons. But then they measure, or was it like liters? But then they like measure like how much they spend. You know how much the car spends is like, it spends like that many like liters per kilometer, but then they fill the stuff in like gallons per mile or something like that. Like, it's like, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make, they got like the stone measuring system, but then they also got, I think they also have, I don't think they only don't use pounds for weight because pounds is their currency. That would be too confusing. What else? They use for measuring, they use inches and whatever the other one is, feet. But they also understand meters and centimeters. So it depends. It literally fucking depends. You might be buying something and the dimensions are gonna say this is this many inches long, or then you will be buying something else and the dimensions are gonna say this is this many centimeters. It's like, what the fuck are they talking about? Like, they don't even know. They don't even know what their own like standardized system is. Apparently when you're learning to drive, everything is in yards. But then you actually get there and it's like miles or kilometers or whatever the fuck. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Guys, it doesn't make any sense. They are beyond salvation, okay? They don't even know themselves what they are doing. So yes, they're like clinically insane. Do not listen to anything they ever have to say about like any kind of measurement. My British coworkers have been like driving me insane with some of like the facts I've been learning about the British just for talking to them. It's like, actually, it's just me and then these other two people who work with on our team who are like international like me. And every time the two British guys get talking like about really British things, we just sit there and we just like shake our head, or like shaking my head to show that I don't agree with this really British conversation. Because it's like, what the fuck is a yard, man? What the fuck? But yeah, stones, they measure, I think, at least like for children, they really like measuring weight in stones. I think like their parents would be like, oh yeah, my kid, my baby was like, my child is like this many stones. I think they might be also using kilograms. The thing is, they understand like all the measuring systems, which I guess that's nice. Like, if you tell them I'm this many meters tall, they will understand what you mean. But if you ask them how tall they are, they will probably tell you their height in feet. And that's when I'm gonna be like, I don't know what that means. So maybe I am the one at a disadvantage. Maybe the Brits are goated for knowing like every measuring system known to man. I don't really know, but it's like, it's insane, man. Like, it's actual insanity. Like, why are they like this? Can't believe they measure in backyards. They do, man. They just do. I prefer the apple stall unit for measurements. So true. How many apples are you? I bet doctors hate to see you coming. With how many... That's so awful. Why are they like this? I don't know, man. I don't know. I literally don't know. But they just measure in like whatever is convenient to them. There's no rules. You just go to the damn store and you're like, oh yeah, it's 2 liters of juice. And then you go up to the milk and it's like, this is 1 pint of milk. And it's like, oh, why? Anyways, thank you for hearing me out on that one, guys. Thank you so much for asking the question. Any of my British friends in chat, don't be offended, but also get it together. From what I heard, Canada is also weird like that, to where they only partially use the metric system. Yeah, the British people, they understand the metric system. Also, their shoe sizes are weird. Is nobody gonna talk about how I like killed a bird in cold blood? Like, does nobody give a fuck anymore? People only want to know about the British and their customs. I understand, to be honest. Send this to all the British people, you know. Send this to your British friend to make them smile. Like, I can't really go into the water, which is a bit upsetting. Motherfucker, what is it? What is it? Is it the chest? There's an X. What is it? What is it? Oh shit, it's a ladder! Oh my god, maybe I... this game, man. This game thinks it's smarter than me. But I'm like actually... I might actually be like the best player this game has ever seen. Not to toot my own horn, and I've never seen anybody else play this game before, but I might be the greatest player this game has ever seen. Okay, this is like a whole other area. Do we... I am prolonging going into the Dark Tomb, aren't I? Like, what the fuck is this? This is not even anywhere on my guide. Oh, this is... Okay, now, let's go to a Dark Tomb. Let's just remember how we got here. Oh, the crabs are so cute. Let's just remember how we got here, besties. And let's go to the Dark Tomb, because it's literally like earlier on in the fucking guide, I think. Or not? I don't know. Yeah, let's go to the Dark Tomb, because I think this might be like a later game. I don't think we really need to be here, but it's actually kind of crazy how... It's just like, yeah, I guess it is on the map. Like, does it say anywhere how to get here, or was I just supposed to figure that out? This game is fucking awesome, man. Hello, Minami, how are you doing? British people? Yes, British people. It kind of looked like the Twitter bird. Yeah, and Twitter bird is dead anyway. That's fine. That's literally chill. I hope that bird... Do you think the bird respawned? I actually kind of want to check if the bird... Okay, so that is how you get to the library. I guess, yeah, look, they do mark shit on the map for you, but just make it like really hard to pick up on. Because it does say that there's a ladder there that leads up. The map is technically there, but it's made in such a cheeky way that technically it's like for legal reasons they put that so that you don't sue them. Like if you try to be like, how was I supposed to know this? They'll be like, it's literally on the map. I feel like there's more to this bird. We just don't know what it is. We just don't know what it means. We don't know what it means. I don't want to kill it, man. It doesn't deserve it. It's just a little guy. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a very strange, obtuse page in the guidebook later on that's gonna be like, the bird. Fuck. I forgot about this guy. Okay, we're going to the Dark Tomb. We are not straying from the path any further. We're locking in and we're doing the Dark Tomb. Your cat cut your finger? No, it scratched you. It's okay, cats are allowed to do whatever they want. They probably like suffered a lot in their past lives to then be rewarded with just being a domestic cat. I think it's literally just like a reincarnation thing that you then get to like torment people while also being like spoiled to death. You get reborn as like two things for being really good in your past life. A cat or like the youngest sibling. Because they're like basically the same thing from what I gathered. I don't have any siblings, but from what I gathered, you're basically like the house cat. Like you can just be, you can treat people as horribly as you want and they're gonna be like, yes, that's my baby right in there. Okay, I think this is how we get to the Dark Tomb. The greatest game of all time is Red Dead Redemption 2. I kinda figured that shit out, man. People keep being like, the greatest game of all time is Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm clearly like missing out on peak. But also like when GTA 6 comes out, you guys are all gonna sing a different tune. You guys are suddenly gonna be like, the greatest game of all time is GTA 6. Don't check the credits, guys. No, I'm just kidding. The guy, I think I should just start actively gaslighting. I think I might get sued, but I think I should just start actively gaslighting about like some other game and just be like, this is where I work. And then that studio is going to be like, why is this girl impersonating one of our employees? But I'm gonna be like, Your Honor, it's for my own safety. Okay, let's just go to the Dark Tomb. Enough prolonging. You just reminded me of something I hated during IT school, you know, kilobyte and megabyte, right? And they always scaled by 1,000. Occasionally tasks would ask you to calculate in kilobytes or terabytes or something, which are also based on byte, but they scale by powers of 2, so they're horrible to convert to. Isn't like a terabyte something stupid like 1,000 megabytes? Or like 10,000 megabytes or something like that? Like it's a lot of megabytes. No, sorry, gigabytes. A terabyte is like 1,000 gigabytes. And then a gigabyte is... And then a gigabyte is 1,000 megabytes? Maybe 10,000 megabytes? Oh my god, the enemies here. The enemies here are serious. You know what? I actually think that this did not say... Because my theory was that this says that I will acquire the lantern in the tomb. But actually this probably says that you need the lantern. So you see that first symbol there with the exclamation mark? It probably says something like warning or attention. The lantern. The lantern. You see those two last characters in that line? The lantern. Something. Perhaps that says need. See. There it says the same character on the line above. It says same character, the something. The need the key. So the old house, you need the key. We got that shit. Okay, so that symbol there means need. Or like you require, something like that. But that symbol over there, that means need. Dude, I'm gonna speak this language for fucking real. My ass is gonna be so educated in Tunic. Tunisian? I don't know, Tunicnese? I don't really know what language it is, but what to call it, but fox language? Maybe this is fox language. Nobody knows what does the fox say. So yeah, actually you don't acquire the lantern in the Dark Tomb. Now I am curious to see if it says that you will find the lantern in the flooded well anywhere. Does it actually tell you? Say something about the lantern. But yeah, this is the map of the Dark Tomb. If you even care. I wonder what this tip says. But anyways. Yeah, okay. So you actually need the lantern for the dark tomb. You generally imagine how this game brings out the cipher breaking skills in people. It's really well designed though, because you can probably just like go the whole game without ever actually thinking about this too much. But I think it's a little bit more exciting if you try to like get the information out of it like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they weren't kidding about needing a lantern for this shit, man. Oh my goodness. They were serious, man. Who's burying people in this environment? I can't tell if they loved those people or hated them when they buried them in this tomb. And it was just the family tomb. It's like shit like this. Uncharted ass level. This is the kind of shit you start getting in like the final stages of an Uncharted game. It's gonna be very tricky to navigate though. Ah, the traps are actually marked with X's on the map, so we probably should keep an eye out for that. What does that mean? There's like a circle and an arrow going down. Oh, oh, that's the secret passage. How I got there from the well. I think that might be it. So we don't have to worry about that. I already discovered that. So allegedly something there. There's like an arrow there. Hold up. Let's see. My god. After I deal with all of these enemies. Okay. Ah, you have to activate these. And there's another one on the other side. Did that do anything? Ah! Drink up! Drink your pint! Drink your pint! Little fox! Foxes are very British, to be honest, so... She could be drinking. Maybe those potions are actually measured in pints. That should do, like, anything. I activated them. Did that do anything? Okay, so there's a ladder down here. Fair enough. This game gives Crow Country. It gives another Crow game, which is Death's Door. It does kind of give Crow Country, just less frustrating to play. You see, Crow Country actually lets you turn the camera around. I thought Crow Country was going to be like this, but actually no. Okay, so this staircase is blocked. We can only go down. I activated the skulls, but I don't know if that did anything. I guess we'll find out. Maybe it opened this, I just didn't realize. Perhaps this actually opened this passage, which is chill. It is really dark here, man. You need a better lighting or just... No, that's why you need the lantern. I know why my lantern is green here though, when it should be blue, but I guess green is like a creepier color. It matches the vibe here. I must collect all the money in the world. Okay, so I am now here. There's something in that statue there, and there's like a billion traps in here. Good to know. Like some sort of dark tomb, I know, right? It's 1000? No terabyte? Tebi? Tebi byte? Wait, I don't even know what Tebi byte is. Kibi byte? Kilobyte? Wait, what are you talking about? Am I dyslexic? Again? Kibi byte and Tebi byte. Never mind, I'm being dyslexic as fuck today. I spent all my mental energy at work. I lost all of my ability to read chat today, apparently, but that's okay. That's not why you guys watch me. Or maybe it is. Ooh, the spikes can kill them. I swear I've got... Yes, I knew it. I've got 3 of these. So once you collect 3 of those, you get a full new potion. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So now I have 4 heals. Is there a statue in here? Is there a god statue in here? Nah, you're supposed to just raw dog it. There are 2 skeleton measuring bites and a painted camera. Why do you even need that, man? You got technology! Why you need that? I'm not stepping on that shit. Why aren't these like activate? Oh, they activate on step. Well, sir. Fuck, I'm gonna die. That's really annoying. Oh, fuck. Okay. There's no shot. There's like actually no shot, man. I think there's another. Okay, the chest. Yeah, it's a trap. No, it's not. It's a bomb. Okay, thank God. There's like a way through. I don't want to do that though. I will die, but I'm gonna give it an honest try. There's no tiles! How are you supposed to be able to tell what the fuck you're looking at? Oh, I can check my fox on the map for reference, I guess. Oh, but I already knew that though. There is just no. It just tells me to go where there is no spikes. Duh. I thought there were some spikes you're allowed to step on. That's a deceiving guide. It's like just go where there is no spikes, bro. Thanks so much. But to be honest, I didn't realize there was a passage here. So maybe they were onto something. Maybe they were onto. I thought I was supposed to step only on specific tiles. Okay, there's a chest there though, and I really want it, but I might not survive this. Use a decoy on them. Why aren't the spikes getting that? Wow, the decoy is actually really good. Okay, cool. Some coin that I will inevitably lose like any second now. Okay, so the circle's a chest, I guess. That's fine. Hey Votso, how are you doing? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. It's not if, it's when. I guess you can push these motherfuckers onto the spikes though, which is quite nice. Anyways. What now? What now? What horrors are you about to make me go through now? I'm like actually on my last breath. Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna open the chest and it will kill me or something, man. How the fuck? Oh, there's a switch. I think this implies that there's a switch. Turn them off, perhaps? On the statue? Or behind the statue? Okay, that's fine. This game almost looks pretty cool. It's been on my wishlist. Dude, whatever you thought this game was... Oh no, my last statue checkpoint was all the way over here because I'm silly. Whatever you thought this game was, it's like 10 times cooler than that. If you were like, oh, this looks like a cool, like fun little action game for me to enjoy. If this looks like Zelda inspired game or whatever, like a Zelda, you know, esque game, you literally forget all that. You don't understand. You don't know half of it, man. You like sincerely don't know half of it. The shit is insane. This is basically Outer Wilds, is what I'm saying. But now I have to walk all the way back. You're on Death's Door. I am on Death's Door. I'm obsessed with a little bird, man. I really want to just like annoy it and ruin its day. I really want to ruin the bird's day. I have figured out the tech against these guys. If you don't want to deal with them, you just hold your like aim at them. I'm learning. I gotta stop rolling. I know how to run now. Buzzword, Outer Wilds. Dude, it is literally Outer Wilds. It is literally. I'm sorry for always. I bring the sort of this game is just like Outer Wilds, or you should play Outer Wilds kind of vibe to the conversation, but nobody seems to really like. I recently heard Northernlion describe Outer Wild and Disco Elysium as like those games your unemployed friend with a master's degree will be recommending you, and he's fucking right. It is definitely a game that you can only really enjoy when you're unemployed and you've got like all the time in the world. He's not wrong. Like, they are your unemployed friend with a master's degree favorite games, okay? Like, there's no, now that I have a job, there's no, you know how I kept being like, oh, maybe one of these days I will pick up Disco Elysium again. Now that I got a job, there's no shot I will ever pick up Disco Elysium again. Might as well just go ahead and watch somebody play it. Like, the moment in time when I could have played Disco Elysium has passed. What the fuck is that long ass text with a fucking question mark next to Dark Tomb when you enter it? Don't piss me off. The LDR, there are 2 scales of measuring bytes and they're paint to convert. This is messed up, man. They should never do this. They should never ever do this. I know, some stuff like with technology, I'm just like, why? And fuck these guys. The fact that there is no statue inside the Dark Tomb is a bit problematic. But it's quite a small area, so it's probably chill. Surely they won't follow me down there. I would recommend quitting your job, playing Disco Elysium, and then reapplying. Nah, I got the best job in the fucking world now. I will leave that job over my dead body, okay? If I ever leave the job, I'm probably dead, man. Not even like exaggerating. I gotta wait for games to release on Switch. That or maybe uninstall some Vocalo on my laptop. This game is on the Switch. So is Disco Elysium, but the Switch port sucks. Do not play Disco Elysium on the Switch. Outer Wilds on the Switch apparently works, but the graphics look bad because obviously it needs to load like an entire fucking solar system, and the Switch... I guess the Switch 2, maybe if they port Outer Wilds. Cannot wait for Disco Elysium for the Switch 2 port. There is a new game that I heard about on Twitter the other day, but apparently is like spiritually very Disco Elysium vibes. So if you're into that, I gotta like look up the title though. I got it like bookmarked. I installed Disco Elysium earlier. Well, didn't you say you the other day that you were unemployed? Now that might be. It's your unemployed friends with a master's degree favorite game. It's literally true, man. Invest in volitional way. Oh, Disco Elysium is so good, man. I just wish I had the time. Maybe if they let you play the dialogue at 2 times speed. The Disco Elysium fans will like actually come after me if I say shit like that. Maybe if they let you like listen to the dialogue faster. For the employed people. Disco Elysium makes me appreciate grasshoppers. Grasshoppers. Disco Elysium is eternally on the list. It is definitely one of those games. I think if you ever get laid off, like now is the time to play Disco Elysium. Maybe that's what I will do. If I ever do get laid off, after my like, probably like 3 weeks of just me crying, if I ever do get laid off and I'll just cry for a long time, but then after I get over that, potentially I think I will just play Disco Elysium. Thank you guys. If you see me, guys, if you ever see me stream Disco Elysium, you know that if I get laid off, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. If I ever schedule a Disco Elysium stream, that's how you know. You guys are gonna have to show up like wearing all black. You guys are gonna have to like show up in mourning and be like, damn, Lara, we're so sorry this happened to you. Okay, I opened the chest, I'm pretty sure, so let's just keep going this way. An employee just finished Death's Door, the opportunities are endless. Have you played Outer Wilds? Dude, you should play Cairn! I'm being so serious, can I gift it to you on Steam? Can I please gift people Cairn? I'm like Cairn's strongest soldier. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm literally Cairn's strongest soldier. I don't care if Cairn has 0 fans, I'm dead in the ground. Okay, I think there's a switch to turn this off. Can I quickly roll that way? Damn, bro. They don't fuck around. Aha! Fuck you. Fuck you. Another coin for the well. Like, how come the lantern doesn't work here? Because I don't know where I am going. Okay, that didn't really solve my problem. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Why the fuck didn't that work? That is so annoying. This is like might be the most annoying area. Okay, maybe that's not a switch. Maybe that doesn't say that there's a switch. Maybe just say that there's a secret passage there. I thought it for sure meant that there's a switch to turn off these lasers. How the fuck do you, like, open this chest? I feel like the second I open it, they will kill me. Oh, wait, dynamite them. I'm so fucking smart. No chest will be left unopened by the time I'm done with this game, I'm gonna tell you that much. And I got a bit of health from that. Okay, let's get the- oh my god. You cannot be serious right now, man. You cannot be doing this to me. My god. Okay. And there's spikes here. What even is like in the center of this? Gonna see it on the stream schedule. Lara, enlighten me. How's the lighting? In here? Or at my job? In here, pretty bad. Because look how dark it is now. This is like the purpose of the level or whatever. It does kind of frustrate me when games are like, I understand that this is the purpose of this gameplay, so that's fine. But it annoys me even like in horror games, they've got no excuse, but they're like, yeah, the light source is your flashlight, and then there's nothing else. That's annoying. Destroying them one by one. Because they deserve it. You think this will harm the ecosystem? You think the salmon population will struggle because of this? Nah, it's probably fine. It's probably chill. Ah, there's a switch here. Cost-effective light. Perhaps. But I'm pretty sure I'm just walking around with a shadow casting point light around me, which is like never cheap. In any situation. Where the fuck does this lead me? Oh my goodness, it's this room again. How interesting. Now for level design, like, oh, you need the lantern to like pass this level. I will like forgive it. But some of these like horror games, Resident Evil 7 had like no excuse to be that dark. Okay, what the fuck? What the fuck does this mean, man? Do we know what any of these symbols mean? I don't think so. I guess this just means maybe like the way to the West Guard. No, the way to this way to West Garden. Perhaps. I am finally here though. I think I've never been here. So that's how we get that way. Okay, I think we can maybe finally ring the bell? Perhaps? Lara, do you think that you hate the torchlight thing in horror games because it takes your job? No. Makes my job harder because they got the damn shadow casting torchlight everywhere, and then they're like, we don't have budget for your lights. Because we gotta have the flashlight there. Or whatever. I realize you would have probably loved my scrap game idea. You would have used lights and shadows a whole lot. I do like it when you use it, like, effectively for gameplay reasons. That is fun. But Resident Evil 7 had no excuse. You can't even use the damn flashlight in Resident Evil 7. It turns on automatically when the game graciously considers that it's dark enough. But you have to, like, up the brightness from the recommended settings by a bunch just to be able to see anything in that game. It's embarrassing if you ask me. I low-key might want to go back and heal, but I don't think I can. I might need to like uncover some kind of shortcut so I don't have to go through the damn dark. Okay, that's the West Garden. I would really like to learn what these symbols mean. I wonder if there's like a system to these as well, because they do have symbols that I kind of like repeated, like some of the branches and stuff like that, or some of the parts of the symbols are like repeated. So maybe there's like an actual system to this language, like some kind of like bottom line and top symbol, stuff like that. Maybe there's like an actual system to how the language works. Like I don't think it's just random symbols. You know what I mean? I wonder what the fuck this is. There's like some other area I haven't even been to. But I think I've definitely checked out everything there is to see in the dark too. I'm just gonna keep believing that lie. Then could you fix the lights on my street? Nah. Unless you live in the metaverse or something. You put lights where there is no lights, so just for the vibes? So a lot of lighting in games is actually like completely fake. They will be putting a lot of like random lights that are not technically supposed to be there, like logically, physically, just to illuminate certain dark corners that are like too dark, for example, but the player still needs to see it. Or they will be making stuff like fake bounce lights just to kind of enhance how some lights look. It's done like all the time. You just gotta be like mindful, but there's like plenty of like fake fill lights that are getting used in games like all the time. You will just be placing stuff to just kind of like make stuff look brighter and nicer. It's like very common practice. Like you make a bunch of like fake bounces all the time. Like I used to do it plenty as well for like my portfolio and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like a very common practice. Ironic, Lara is a lighting artist, but she couldn't change her apartment light. You know what? I figured it out in the end with the help of my feminist friend. Hashtag feminism. Leave me alone! I'm trying to decipher this language! I feel like... Yeah, I see that there. No, not the stick. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I think... Maybe that symbol, the last symbol there, means like 2? Perhaps? That's my guess. Or maybe not? Nah, I don't know, man. I think it might mean 2. Like TO. Eh. The symbols in Tunic actually mean something? No fucking shit, man. It's inspired by Hoptic hieroglyphics. Instead of letters like English is hieroglyph. Yeah. I figured that out 3 hours ago. I figured the fact that they each mean a word like 3 hours ago, brother. I don't. Yeah, I know they mean something. I'm just trying to figure out what the individual symbol means. I'm trying to understand if there's like a system to the way they're like made or not. Some of you people just want to mansplain for the love of the game. I can respect that. No, Lara, you see those symbols on the screen? They actually have meaning. Did you get to pre-order the figure? Not yet. I gotta like my like rent goes out tomorrow and then we'll see. I gotta wait still 1 more week until my first salary, but my automatic rent payment goes tomorrow. And I'm also like I'm going out tomorrow and stuff like that, so we will have to see. I might pre-order her like after my first salary comes in next week. She's not that expensive, to be honest, but I don't know how much the shipping is gonna be. I don't know how much the shipping would be. We will see, I guess. It says like it's expected by fucking April 2027 as well, which is like insane. I'm gonna forget all about it by the time the fucking figure arrives. It's like a second Christmas in April, man. This is why I don't collect figures anymore. Like, this is just too much work, but I gotta do it for my sick and twisted daughter. Rent goes out, where is it going? I wish I could tell you. It's going to the pocket. Honestly, my new landlord is decent. It's alright, he can have it. After my last landlord, this guy is like a saint. Like, you know, he's literally just normal. But after my last landlord, I'm genuinely like, this guy can have my money. It's alright. The last guy gave me like so much grief that at this point, my new landlord, I'm like, this guy is chill, actually. This guy is really chill. Okay, anyways. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out what these symbols mean. We will. I know Coptic. Someone Once used Coptic to reconstruct possible sounds for Egyptian hieroglyphs. Interesting. Did I put the SR landlord? I did. Gregor, where was that? What's the name of the guitar shop you told me about? You were like, there's like a used guitar shop in London. I'm not gonna have any time to go there because I got my Saturday all planned out, but it would be nice anyway. It would be nice just to like think about it. Okay, so this is the West Garden, so this is how we reach the West Bell. Probably. All I had to do was go through like the— oh my god, this place is huge! Okay, that crocodile was so good. Did you guys see the crocodile over there? Oh my god! Holy shit, that is peak character design. I actually have a Death's Door art book. It's very cute. It came with my like— I didn't even know Death's Door was gonna be that good, but I bought the deluxe edition because it was the only one that was available at the store, because I bought like a physical copy of it. So like, I mean, I didn't know it was gonna be that good. So it's great that it did turn out being that good. Okay. Is there a map of this place? Because there's like way too many random passages out here. Maybe even my genius might not be able to handle what the hell is going on here. Like, where the fuck am I now? Oh, that's where I— no, that's not where I came from. I came from— no, that is where I came from. Okay. No, it's not. I am on like a level above. Okay, fine. What does this do? More defense? Stronger shield, perhaps? I kind of like the enemies dropping hearts for now. Maybe I could like increase how many slots of the cards I could have eventually somehow. Maybe that's what the— maybe this means that if I put enough golden coins into the well, maybe I will get more slots for equipping the cards. I gotta remember to— I have one more coin, I gotta remember to throw that into the well. I've just been kind of forgetting to do that. Is that all that there is here? Just that one chest? I mean, that's chill with me. It was kind of like a complicated passage to just get this one chest. Oh, this game is so much fun, man. I could play this shit all night. I shouldn't, but I could. The Death's Door soundtrack is so amazing. I think Death's Door was like made by maybe like— I think the two main devs are like just two people, but then the they had a couple like freelancers helping them out. Oh great, there's a well here. I called it! I literally called it! I'm starting to understand! I'm starting to deduct my deduction skills. Okay, I think this might be a revive. I'm gonna test it out. I think this might be a revive on death. We will see what it actually does. I'm a fucking genius. This is what playing Outer Wilds does to your brain. You play Outer Wilds once and then you're like the smartest person alive, and then you find all the secret— oh, another shop? Yes, hello! It's called the Gibson Garage London. I'm looking for a bass— I'm looking for a bass guitar, yeah. This is herb. Little herb. Okay, I definitely want another heal. 1,000?! Can I sell you shit? No. 999! He hates me. I shouldn't have bought that herb. Okay, I'll be back, brother. I will literally be back. I'm not gonna have— I don't think I'm even gonna be like in that area, unfortunately. Maybe later though. I mean, I don't know, I might just buy one online. I am kind of curious what their prices are like. Like if they're actually like very nice and affordable, but I have no idea. Some of the guitars that Lane sent me though, that I looked into, they were like super reasonably priced. So honestly, I don't really mind. You can get like a bass guitar for like £100, which honestly is not that bad. I don't think you probably don't need that much setup for. Okay, this crocodile is awesome. I wish they actually looked like that. I wish real crocodiles looked like this. Because this is what peak male form looks like. Like, that's awesome. That's an awesome creature. That's literally awesome. But yeah, but Dev's Door art book has some really nice like creature design as well. Okay, you could walk on this. You can't run or dash here though, so you gotta be careful. With that, can't go that way. But £100 base, hefty. I know, how am I gonna lift it? Frogodile. It actually called that. Yamaha? I know Yamaha pianos are like alright, but I don't know if they're like good for guitars. I know Yamaha makes like basically every instrument, including Vocaloids. So like maybe I don't know what their guitars are like. Like no idea. They're pretty advanced as far as like electronic. I have like a suspicion that the Garden Knight is here. I might need to upgrade at the statue. But everything costs coins. Also, the Garden Knight seems to be dead, so that's fine by me, to be honest. I feel like the Garden Knight has gotta be out here somewhere. Okay, chop trees so that I know I've been here. I would consider getting a Yamaha guitar once, maybe I will sometime. Are they supposed to be good or nah? Oh, I thought I thought I was on the same plane of existence as this guy. My bad. I was about to square the fuck up and attack him, but actually I'm a level below him. I was like getting ready to just like stab him in the back. I'm sorry, bro. You didn't even do anything. Like you're not even like anywhere near me, but I'm ready to punch you. Oh, another crocodile. So good. This game is so good, man. I love the sounds the crocodiles are making. Hey, don't bite me. It reminds me of that little crocodile. Ooh, who are you? It reminds me of, you know, that crocodile that has like teeth and you press on the teeth and when you press on a certain one, it will, like close its mouth. But it's like actually really unthreatening and really not that as scary as like your mind tries to gaslight you. Oh my goodness. Oh! They freeze you. Ooh, I gotta heal. Ah! They killed him mid-pint. They killed my boy mid-pint. Bestie, you did not deserve that. God knows you didn't. We got any information about the herb? The items. Hot pepper / ivy. Ah, it gives you more skill points. What the fuck are skill points in this game? I think quality-wise they should be fine since Yamaha is a big enough brand, but I can't vouch personally. Prices can go up there pretty fast. I think their pianos are generally like pretty decent. I've always had Yamaha pianos back when I played. Yeah, I really don't want to like spend stupid money on a guitar and then not play it, you know what I mean? Apparently Yamaha motorcycles are not supposed to be that great. But yeah, Gibson Garage, I gotta like write that down. Gibson... If not this trip, maybe next one, who knows? Do we have a website? They actually might have a website. Like most stores have a website these days. So maybe I can just order something from them if they keep like their stock. I'm out. Good night. Have a good night, Florian. Good to see you. Hope you have a good weekend. If Yamaha makes it, then I think a motorcycle qualifies as an instrument. I mean, people do say like about cars, you know, like, oh, you can hear it sing or whatever, you know what I mean? What was it? L1, right? Yeah. We don't know what this does. It's interesting how much I played completely blind. Oh, this gives me more defense. That's actually pretty good. I do appreciate that. No, I didn't mean to do that. Nah, whatever, doesn't really matter. I went from Amazon? No, we need to support small businesses so that the stuff in your neighborhood doesn't turn into a fucking vape shop, man. We gotta buy from small businesses so that they don't close down and fucking become vape shops. I've been supporting all the small businesses in my town because I'm like, I am not letting a vape shop open around here, okay? I bought a random box of chocolates from this place, of a brand that like I never heard of before in my life, okay? I go to like all the I bought a microwave from like a local hardware store that was not like one of the big chains or whatever, okay? I am not letting no vape shop to open around here, okay? Amazon is how you open more vape shops, okay? I can't prove it, but that's how you open more vape shops. Lara wants to support my small vape shop. I never really thought about that. What about the small business vape shops, though? You know what? That's a lot to consider. I guess it's all about perspective, man. I guess it is all about perspective. Angela and Robert have been running the vape shop since 2012. Did we even have vapes in 2012? It feels like something that resurfaced or like appeared or like went mainstream, I guess. I guess we have had electronic cigarettes for ages. But I feel like vapes, like with flavored vapes specifically, must have only become really big since maybe like 2000. I want to say like 2016? 17? I don't know. Okay. Let's make our potions. I'm gonna spend all my coins, man, but what else am I supposed to do? I keep pressing the wrong button. Like the hidden mechanics in this game keep making me press the wrong button. No, let's have more defense. I think that's like a good call. And then we'll leave it for now. So you're okay with the local mom and pop vape shop die? 10 billion barbers and vape shops upon you. Hi Flopsy, welcome. What? You know what? What is up with the barber shops? Because even back when where I used to live, just like a stupid amount of barber shops and nail salons. Which is like, okay, fine. I think it is like a required service that lots of people, you know, get. But like that many? It was like a strangely high concentration of barber shops next to me before, and I'm just like, what's going on, man? Like, what are all these barber shops? Like, are they, it's not money, don't say it's money laundering, like, don't. After watching Weeds, I just kind of assume that everything is money laundering, but I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. It feels like there's like a passage there, that makes sense, but I'm not sure how we get there. Right, that's the shop. We're broke though. It started around 2012, really? For some reason I thought it started later. I feel like it kind of went mainstream when everybody started vaping, maybe like a bit later. Didn't know it was around for that long though. It's gotta be a way to go down there, but Even my galactic brain can't figure that one out. Barbershop is like an odd choice for money laundering, but there was like so many of them near me. Vape shops fear Lara. I will not let a vape shop open around here. Okay. Oh man, my brain is like, I think I am getting a bit tired because my brain is like, where did I go before? How did I get anywhere before? Okay, I think I must have gone that way because there's like nowhere else to go, to be honest. Yes, the crocodile. It's so good. The crocodile is so good, man. Like, it's actually such a good design. I would do like anything for this crocodile. Oh shit. I can just take this page for like no reason. Just like that for free. Yeah. Survival tips. Page 26. Fuck you. Are we still looking for page 20? We are still looking for page 20. Okay. Keep an eye on your bars. Yeah, you take... so the herb maybe will give me like a temporary like stamina boost, perhaps? Try it all the time, yep, hold, but we already figured that one out. Thank you so much. And we already figured that one out too. Literally, fuck you. Use your item. Extra ball for some reason? You must like using them. I do have that little +1 sometimes. Does that mean I got like extra? Use special techniques. Roll plus sword. Something about stamina points. Hold up. Roll sword. Roll sword. Roll sword. I don't think... How? Is it about timing? I don't think that does anything. I'm not sure what that means. Special technique. Note something about the stamina points. Interesting. Maybe it's like a timing of the... So you can land a blow immediately after you roll? Not 100% sure about what they're trying to say there at the moment. It's pretty easy to open a barber shop. You rent out a building and then you charge barbers to be able to use the space. Oh, they charge the barbers? I thought someone was like running it and they had the barbers, you know, on payroll. I didn't know it was that kind of system. So they're basically like freelancers. I didn't know that. I thought that there's like a person running it and then they have the barbers like on a salary. I guess in that case maybe it really is like an easy business. Where I'm from, it's a hype thing. Open salon for the fade hipsters, then close 2 years later. And then it's a vape shop. I gotta find a new hair stylist. I don't know where to go, man. I don't know if there's anywhere that can actually do like a good haircut. Because I normally try to pick out places that do really good like alternative cuts. I would like look at their Instagram or whatever, because like the thing is with haircuts, there's a lot of hair salons that don't really have anyone who's actually like good at them, because the thing is they will be good at stuff like trimming and styling, right? Because most people just get their hair trimmed, like, let's be honest, or like dyed, right? But not a lot of people actually get, you know, haircuts that are not just like super simple, like probably like a pixie cut and a bob cut. Anyone can do it, but I need somebody who knows how to do something a bit more than that. You just get a bob cut. I haven't had a bob cut like in over a year now. I haven't had a bob cut. I don't wear a bob cut anymore. I wore kind of like a Rin Penrose haircut for a while, and now I have like a jellyfish cut. I have like a short jellyfish cut now, but it grew out too much. I need a haircut like ASAP because it grew out too much. So now I've got like it doesn't really look like a jellyfish cut anymore because like the short part grew out. And then the long part at the back is like actually getting kind of long. So I don't know, fake fan. The bob cut looked its best when I was Lolita, man. Unfortunately. Okay, I am curious about this. Check the map. The little glowy eyes. I did notice those on the map earlier. What do those little glowy eyes means? Does it mean that there's like a strong enemy in there? Where is the map? Oh, we got a West Garden? Since when? I guess we got like 2 pages or something. Okay, we got a West Garden. Okay, that's cool. We got a West Garden map now. That should make it a bit easier. Ah, it means there's a shop there. It means there's a shop. This implies that there's a shop. Yep, look over there. Shop. Over there. Shop. So the little glowy eyes mean shop. Cool. That's easy enough. And that's where I am on the map. Yep. Get the horseshoe crab cut. You mean a ball cut? This thing we know you won't like ducks and say that anymore? Nah. I really like bob cuts. My problem with the bob cut is that it makes me look really young. People already mistake me for a young person a lot. But the bob cut absolutely just makes me look like a baby. Like it really just enhances a baby face in me. Like it makes my baby face times 2. So like I think once I stopped wearing the bob cut, people started mistaking me for a kid like a lot less. I really do like a good bob cut. I think it's still like one of the most goated haircuts, and like it's super easy to maintain. You know, most hairdressers know how to do it, so you don't have to worry too much that they're gonna botch your haircut. Like, you know, it's easy and consistent. Like you just go and they will probably not fuck it up. Like it was a very easy haircut to have for a long time. But it really does make me look like an actual child. It just makes me look extra child. I don't know how to explain, but it does. If you feel embraced by the pixie cut, I don't think it will look good on me, but my mom has had pixie cut for like a very long time. She doesn't anymore. She's also like a little bit more towards like bob cut now. Not like exactly like a straight kind of bob cut, but like kind of in that, like more like a layered bob, if that makes sense. That's what she has. But my mom has had a pixie cut like basically my entire childhood. Like my entire childhood, my mom has had like a pixie cut, pretty much. So I do appreciate it. I think it's goated. I remember when Bob invented that cut. Damn, how old are you, man? I also used to have... You guys are like derailing me from playing this game. I can't... How did we turn Tunic into like a chatting game of all things? I used to have, like, once again, it was like one of those like phases where my mom was just like fine with me trying anything, so that she was hoping that I would get over it, and I did. I had like this fucked up haircut where I just had like a shaved side. And the fact that she did just like let me go to school with that was like crazy. Mom really was like, just let her do whatever, man. Oh, it was so good. But yeah, I did have like a fucked up like one side of my hair like slightly shaved kind of haircut, and like really short hair like to go along with it for like a hot minute. It was certainly interesting. Okay, nothing really here, right? Okay, that's fine. You guys have chill moments while I was chatting? Maybe. I did just get killed like a minute ago. But I believe you. I like the sakura trees in this area. Where's the kind of place where I kind of achieve some kind of like passage? Oh yeah, how do we get up there? Do we know? Okay, I'm not even on the map. Like, okay, that's now you're being rude. I guess there's some random boards there that are not really on the map. Interesting. I don't know how I keep losing the page. Can I be honest with you? I somehow just end up like on a different page sometimes. I've been working Buzzcut for years now. Looked horrible, but very practical. It's stupid hot here. Yeah, I think a buzzcut is like definitely one of those haircuts as a man that you can just get if you like don't wanna like upkeep your hair. It's giving the army though. I don't know. It's giving you have been enrolled. I don't know. It has bad vibes for me personally. Okay, I literally came from here. What is my problem, man? With that punk metal haircut? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what that means, to be completely honest with you, but maybe. Okay, I'm sorry. I just need to like remember where I am getting to a point where the map is becoming more and more confusing. Can we go anywhere? Okay, we can go this way. What is that way? Oh, shortcut. Incredible stuff. Yes, absolutely go that way. Perfect. The blueberries are on my guide somewhere. There. Okay, we still don't fucking have magic. I don't know if that's like an us problem or not, but we still don't have like the mysterious third blue bar that they keep talking about. Okay, this is new, I believe. No, it's not. It's a shortcut. Yes. Okay. I guess this is not revival. I wonder what it is, because that did not revive me when I died last time and I had it equipped. We gotta figure out what that little card does. Bolting Gang doesn't have a choice. Nothing against it though, man. I actually, honestly, I appreciate when like dudes don't just like try to hold on to like the remaining hairs and just making it look worse. And then they just like shave it. I think it looks fine. I think some people actually like look good bald. I already don't think it's that serious. This thing was like just a chest, right? No. My god, it's as what is it? Have I been here before? Here lies the hero. Oh my god. Link died. We got anything about this? Blocks the way to the bell tower, will kill you? Oh, great. That's the boss, okay. Do we have it? I feel like I've seen this somewhere in the guide. Am I crazy? I feel like I have seen this somewhere in the guide, but I don't know where. Aha! I don't know. That symbol looks important. It's highlighted in blue. We need to page 24. I'm gonna just write down this symbol, but for now we don't know what it is. But we need page 24. Do we have page 24? No, we do not have page 24. Okay, something to do with those golden platforms that I've been encountering and the hero's grave. Interesting, okay. Something to keep in mind. for the future. My problem is that I'm like too ADHD to play some of these games because I get so easily distracted from where I was going. Like, it feels like I've been here, you know, so why didn't I go further that way? Yeah, I literally came from here. Why haven't I checked out that hero's grave thing before? That's psychotic. They need to lock me up for this. Like, I didn't go up those stairs? Why not? I got too distracted by something else. This is what I'm talking about. Very dangerous. And how the fuck did I get on that level above there? I mean, I don't think there's anything there. I think it was literally just a chest. So that's fine. Yeah, it was just a chest, so don't worry about that. I kept changing barbers until last year when I found a dude that just tells me about all the patents he's invented, and he gives me a beer every time I go in. Dude, the barber I used to go to in London, it just came like there was a complimentary drink included in the in the haircut, and they had like a full-on bar in there. Like, they had like coffee and tea and whatever, but they also had alcohol. And I kept thinking, well, that's silly. Nobody's gonna come for a fucking haircut and be like, can I have a whiskey? But just like out of curiosity, I asked the barber, I was like, does anybody ever order, you know, alcohol? And he was like, yeah, people do it all the time. And I was like, no, they don't. And he was like, yeah, they do. They do it all the time because it's complimentary. Like, it comes with the service. And I'm like, just because it's free doesn't mean you gotta do it. Like, I honestly, like, the first few times I went, I felt like bad to even, like, he would offer me a drink every time and I would just be like, no, thank you. I think on my only last 2 trips there, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll have a green tea, please. But that was like the most I could do, just like a green tea, and then that's it. Because he also has to like wait until I finish my drink, because I was like gonna cut my hair with like the drink there, you know what I mean? I don't know, it was just kind of awkward. I did not like that. I guess that's for people who like to chat to their barbers, but I'm not one of those people. I'm not chatty like that. Wait, didn't I create a shortcut? Why the fuck am I going around again? Oh, guys, it might be getting too late, guys. We might need to start wrapping up because brain no longer works. I don't want to like be missing out on stuff in this game. I've been like really, I think I've been doing really well with all of the stuff I've been finding, but I think I might be reaching my limit. She's finally tired for the day. We did it. I will open that chest though. Thank you very much. I feel like one of these chests needs to be a mimic just to like mess with you. Just to really fuck up your day. They should do that. Oh, the little extra bomb? Maybe that's what they give you if you've been using... If you've been using a lot of bombs, they give you extra bomb. Maybe that's what they said about like using lots of bombs and something might happen if you do that. That might be it, because then there was like this, oh, you got extra bombs because you like using them so much. Right, so I think if you use lots of bombs, they will like give you bonus bombs. There's some kind of bomb multiplication system in this game that I haven't quite figured out yet, but I will. Eventually. Just trying to like... People just walk into my barber's place, talk to him for like 30 minutes, and then they leave without a haircut. They're so fucking real for that. The other day I was at the station, and I sat down like on a bench to wait for the train, and there was an old man sitting there, and he just started talking to me, and like I had a nice polite conversation with him. And then he was like, anyways, you have a safe journey. And then he just got up and left. And I was like, motherfucker is not even waiting for a train. He's literally just sitting there to talk to people. He was just like, why don't I go to the train station and just sit on a bench and like have conversations with strangers? He was like, yeah, anyways, you have a good journey, and then he just like left. Maybe the London Metro is still with me in spirit. Maybe I haven't completely lost the charm of the London Metro. Maybe there is still freaks out there. Dude, he's drowning. He's drowning. He can't breathe. Raise your head. You can't breathe, little fucks. Nothing there. Interesting. People before TV. But sure, he doesn't want to pay the TV license, so he just goes out and like bothers people at the train station instead. Oh, it was kind of sweet, you know. This is why, there's quite a lot of old people in my area. And like, it's literally just like every time I end up like talking to old people, I just remember how fucking unhinged they are. Like, they sincerely don't give a fuck, man. They're just living their best lives and they don't care. Okay, there's supposed to be a ladder. Ladder over there somewhere. I remember I was also waiting for a green light at a crossing as well, and I was like, oh, it's not changing, so I just went ahead. Oh, maybe it's this ladder being marked. How do I get up there though? There's gotta be like another ladder or something. I'm actually not sure how do I get up there. Am I finally lost in Tunic? After all this effort I've put? After everything I've done for you, Tunic? I finally ran out of exploration skills. Might be because it's like 11 PM. I should wrap up. I think this is a good sign for me to wrap up, but I'm just like off the map now. The map is so unhelpful, man. Just completely like nowhere on the map. The map is literally just there for legal reasons, like actually. How do I get up there on that platform? What is it? I have to like go around, but I don't know how to do that. Okay, buddy, where did you come from? Don't be a coward. I forgot they do that. Okay, I did not mean to throw a firebomb. People just love social. I think it's like the old people. Anyways, I was talking about something. Yeah, so I was like waiting for the green light at the crossing, and like it was taking a while. And then I decided to just cross, and there was a grandma next to me. And the grandma also starts crossing, and she just looks at me and she goes, "Gotta take your chances." And I was like, yes, yes, queen. I mean, she doesn't care if she lives or dies. I mean, she's probably lived a good life. But she was really like, gotta take your chances, as we were like crossing the road. I hope she's okay. I hope she's doing well. Wishing all the old people in my neighborhood the best, because I think they're probably also helping keep vape shops off the streets. Like, I'm assuming old people are not the target audience for vape shops. Okay, I died here. That's a good sign. I didn't even remember that. Yep. Get dynamited, idiot. So some of them turn you into ice, but some of them don't. I wonder how you can tell. Okay, so I probably haven't been further than this because I died. Cool. But yeah, I hope that the old people keep like supporting all those local businesses that are like not vape shops. Oh my god, oh my god! When there's like 1,000 crocodiles, it's not so fun anymore now, is it? I love the sound they made, like, ooh! And then they die with a little tongue sticking out. It's literally peak character design. Like, that crocodile is incredible. It reminds me of a Sanrio crocodile a little bit as well. But only works in 2D, just like Duck Friend. He used to constantly be sideways. Okay, we can go into the water here and around and to that chest! Nah, I literally still got it. Onyx still got it. I still don't understand what the fuck the pepper does. Nah, you stop that. Oh, their thing deflects back at them. So actually... Or not? I swear I just saw it deflect. Maybe it depends on the type of attack it is. I might die. Yeah, okay. I think we will call it here, but I do know where to go more or less now, so... We'll figure out. But I think for today that's it, because... It do be bedtime. For real, for real. No cap. First they sell vapes, then nicotine patches. Give them enough time and they'll be on the news. Whoo! I offer senior discounts at my vape shop. You stop that. Making new vape flavors like World War II watermelon. You leave the old people alone, okay? Don't make their lives worse with like strange chemicals that we don't know the effects of yet, okay? You stop that right now. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Alex, thank you. Okay, guys, reminder to buy... I forgot about the duck sound. Reminder to buy the Lara merch. I don't really know if you haven't yet. It's low-key gonna be there forever, but you wanna buy it soon, so bad. And then send me pictures when it arrives. On Blue Sky or whatever, I don't know. Dark joke. The trigger warning in the beginning. If they were in the world they already had contact with enough strange chemicals, okay, you leave them alone. Like, actually, you leave them alone, man. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm sure most of them are the reason why the economy is so bad, but probably not all of them. Maybe all of them, to be honest. Okay, so next week is actually on the weekend. I will be on vacation, officially. My first vacation in like literal years. So next week, Friday, Saturday, absolutely no stream. We'll try and do something on Wednesday. Might do a game on Wednesday, to be honest with you. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do a game, but maybe some art. Depends on what I feel like. I got a new long play done, though. Raspberry did it very quickly. Thanks, shout out to him. So, there will be a long play probably on Friday. I'll post it on Friday, so you guys can watch something instead of the Lara stream. It's a really cool, small indie game, as always, but it's very fun. So I hope you're looking forward to that. And I will do my best to get some clips done. I'm not gonna lie. My plan was to lock in yesterday. Yesterday I was like, I'm gonna do so many clips after work. And then I made one clip. So that's how my evening went yesterday, if you ever wonder. So maybe not, maybe not. Maybe on Sunday. I got all of Sunday free. Maybe Sunday is the day I log in and make lots of clips for the week that I'm like away and stuff. But we will see. No promises though, like absolutely no promises. The Razzler cooked again. He did. I gotta think of what else like to give him in terms of like long clips. But I don't want to make him sit through like, because I've been doing like long game series and I don't want to make him sit through like really long VODs. So I don't know. I don't really like have a job for him at the moment. It's crazy. I got money, but I got nothing to give Raspberry. What an irony. I might need to like log in and like timestamp some stuff, and then I can give it to him so that it's a bit easier for him to work on. But we will see. But anyways, it'd be like that. It really do be like that sometimes, man. I made the one clip. So first just a random YouTube short on Monday, and then never again. You know what happened. This was the only YouTube short I did. So next week is either gonna be lots of YouTube shorts and a long play, or one YouTube short and one long play. Okay, guys, that's just how it's gonna be. But yeah, that's why I hope you have a nice vacation. Thank you, thank you. I'm a bit stressed out about the. I'm like an anxious traveler, so I'm honestly thinking about how much is this vacation actually going to be a vacation for me. But we will see. Anyways, I gotta wake up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, guys, so I'm I'm going to really regret this, but you guys have a good weekend. I hope to see you on Wednesday. Yeah, bye bye. Have a good night.